Greetings everybody, it is Arian here once again, bringing through another video to assist in this ascension process and stepping into your divine self. So today we're going to be covering meditation, and we're going to be doing a guided meditation. So this is to assist all of you maybe not familiar with meditating, or those struggling with it, and this is just a new way to see it, having fun and seeing how you spin, your energy fields and how you get in tune with all of creation. So I'm very excited to bring this forth. Many people have asked for a video, and so here it is. I'm glad to bring it through. I know this is going to assist greatly with so many, because that is what we are, as beings of energy. And the more that we step into this, awareness in this state of being, the more we get in touch with our true selves. And then that's when we have all our tools and resources and potential is all placed before us once we get into our spin. So we're going to do a little bit of guided meditation today and get that going. And you can feel for yourself, and then use this video as often as you need. They'll be provided a text document as well, so you can copy, paste it, print it, and you can use it wherever you need. So you don't need this video. This is just to show you, to get you comfortable with it, allow you to be guided, which always helped me out a lot when I was first starting meditating. So I'm glad to be able to step into this role and assist others with this video. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for being, and thank you for playing an active role in this great dance of life that we're in. Thank you so much. So what we're going to go at first, we always want to call in sacred space, so let us do that now. Now call forth all of our guides, all of our angels, all of our higher dimensional selves, all of our beloved I Am presence. And I call forth all of our other teachers and all other beings of light who are here supporting us and assisting us in such an exciting time. And we ask you all to now join us in creating a sacred space so that we may honor God in truth and in wholeness. And so it is, so mote it be, it is done. Amen. So now as we do this, we see much of our team and those others who are here to assist us are now joining us and are forming a circle around us. They're holding us in a very high frequency of light right now. And they're bringing down a pillar of white light around us. Thank you, beloved beings of light. So now that we have this established, we want to go ahead and anchor in to Creator Source as well as in Mother Earth. So what we're going to do now is we have a prana tube that runs directly down through your crown all the way through the center of your body and right out the perineum. So this is right behind the Chakratic system and ties directly into it. So right now, let us now extend this prana tube below us down through our Earth Star chakra. And we now extend this prana tube as far as it is needful to go. And we allow it to anchor fully and completely once it has reached its completion. And you'll feel a little bit of snapping or connections down there. Feel it kind of tightening up, kind of like a loose cord. Now it's tightened itself up. And at this point, we now invite Mother Earth to send forth her pure love up into her high heart and to anchor in fully and completely. Now as you feel this, you can feel a sensation coming up through your prana tube, up through this line directly from Earth. She's sending a ball of her love, which is a ball of light energy that is moving up, up, and up, And now it's starting to come right into our Earth Star chakra, and now it's moving right into our inner Chakratic system. You can feel it kind of wiggling itself up, starting to move through the body. Now you can feel it, it's starting to move right into that high heart area, into your chest. This is your heart center. Just breathe nice and easy, feel her rest in there. And this is just one of the many ways to bring the divine feminine aspect into your being. So now as she's anchored in, feel this secure line, this connection now to Mother Earth and down into the very core of her. This is one of the first initial ways to ground yourself into the earth. But we want to continue with this. So what we want to do is we now extend our prana tube above our heads, up into our soul star chakra, and as far as it is needful to go beyond that. And we ask that it secure completely. Once it reaches as far as it will go. Now as we feel this secure and fasten, we feel this slack come out, and we feel it tighten up. And we now call to Father Source and the Great Central Sun, send forth your pure love, and to come down and to anchor into our high heart. So now you can feel probably more light sensation, a little bit more of a direct energy field coming through your entire being. And the same thing as with the earth, Father Source, the Great Central Sun, is sending down a big ball of energy, of light. And it's moving down, coming down into our prana tubes. You can see it, it's getting closer and it's starting to come down into the Earth Star, or into the Soul Star chakra there. And as it starts to move through, it'll come into your inner Chakratic system, down to your crown. Now feel this, it's starting to move right into that high heart, into that heart center cavity there. Breathe easy. As it fully anchors in, you can feel it tightening up above you. And now you can feel this is what it is to be a bridge between heaven and earth, between source and earth. And you now feel that divine masculine energy from the Father Source, Great Central Sun, is now balanced within your high heart. Now feel this energy moving up through your core. This is your whole vertical connection. This is how you bring source energy into your being. Now as we are holding this new connection, this new energy, you can feel more enlivened, full of light here. Now I want you to now do a couple breathing exercises to feel this energy even more. Now I want you on the in-breath, I want you to feel this energy coming in from the Great Central Sun and down from the core of Mother Earth. And I want you to feel it coming into your heart and feel it swell up in your heart with the in-breath. So we're going to breathe in on 3. 1, 2, 3. Feel your heart really swelling with this energy. Now as you hold this breath in, release that energy from your heart and feel it go to your entire body, through all your cells, moving very slowly. Take your out breath really slow, nice and rhythmic. And feel your entire being filled with this prana energy, the love of Source. Let's do another in-breath on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bring this prana in, down through the tube, into your high heart. Now on the out-breath, allow it to move slowly through your entire body. Feel this love permeating every single cell of your being. So let's just sit with this for a minute and do a couple breaths and feel this energy vitalize our bodies. There you go. So now you're starting to feel these energies and being connected to more aspects of creation. And the more that we make these connections, we are then supported more with more love and more light, which allows us to move through our walk and gives us greater potential, more opportunities. So what we want to do now is we want to call forth the 7 sacred directions and bring these energies into our being. So as we call forth the first 4 sacred directions. As we look ahead to the east, we call to Archangel Raphael, and we ask you to permeate our being with your pure love within and all around. Allow this energy to move through your body. So now as we look to the right of us, to the south, we call forth Archangel Michael. We ask you to permeate our being and ourselves with your pure love within and all around. As we now look behind us to the west, we call forth Archangel Gabrielle. We ask you to permeate our being and ourselves with your pure love within and all around. So now as we look to our left, to the north, we call forth Archangel Uriel. We ask you to permeate our being and all our selves with your pure love within and all around. As we now feel these energy fields increase, now that we've called in the first 4 sacred directions, now we want to call in the Holy Trinity, the rest of the 7 sacred directions. As we look above to God, Creator, Source, we now ask you to permeate our being and all of ourselves with your pure love within and all around. And now as we look below us, we call to Mother Earth, beloved Terra and Astara. And we now ask you to permeate our being and all of our cells with your pure love within and all around. Now as we have these in place, we now call forth the seventh sacred direction within our heart center, within the core of our being. And we call forth the Holy Spirit, and we ask you to permeate our being and all of ourselves with your pure love within and all around. And we now ask that all these seven sacred directions be united to the vibration of love within and all around. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So now we've called in the seven sacred directions, and we see how much love and support that they do have to offer us, and how much more complete we feel when we bring them into our being. So now what we want to do is call forth the five sacred elements. So we first start, we now call forth the element of earth, the mineral kingdom. We ask you to permeate our being and all of our cells with your pure love within and all around. Now we call forth the element of fire. We ask that you permeate our being and all of our cells with your pure love within and all around. All right, so now we call forth the element of water. We ask you now to permeate our being and all of our cells with your pure love within and all around. Now we call forth the element of air. We ask you to permeate our being and all of our cells with your pure love within and all around. And we now call forth the element of ether, the God spark. And we ask you now to permeate our being and all of our cells with your pure love within and all around. We now ask that these 5 sacred elements be united to bring us into wholeness. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And as we do this, feel the elementals that are also within your body. They give you your entire chemistry, your entire biosystem. Your body, mind, and spirit is comprised of the elementals. Feel them alive and moving and pulsating within you, and also recognize and see this happening all around you. Feel the elementals. They make up the entire fabric of our reality, of Earth, and of all this creation. So in what we've done with these exercises, we brought in the 7 sacred directions, the 5 sacred elements, and we called forth the love and light of Creator Source down into Mother Earth. And now what we're seeing, feeling, and experiencing is this dance with all of creation, realizing that we are not separate from it at all, but we are very much a part of it, an active living part of it, as it is an active living part of us. So now as we sit with this, we're going to do a nice exercise to work with the chakras, to clear them out and balance and strengthen them. So this is once we get our connection with all the aspects of creation, we now work for the chakras, which is really enhances and gives you your entire vibration. So as we do this, we now invoke our angels, our light angels, to permeate our being and chakras with their purifying, cleansing, and strengthening light. Let this energy we receive be born from pure love and fill our chakras with the blessings and expansion of love. Let all unneeded energies created by us or accepted by us and held within or around our chakras be erased completely and absolutely. It is our wish for our chakras to expand and strengthen appropriately so that we embody and express the purest vibrations within our chakras. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So what takes place as this goes, you can feel a lot of activity above you. You have many chakras above, within, and below you. And right now your light angels are going to these chakras and they're working on them, clearing them, strengthening them, and expanding them. And this is a process. As they start moving down, you'll feel it moving through each different chakra. Don't worry about what chakras are what. when you do this, you're making sure that all chakras that are active are getting worked on. So as you feel them now, they're coming into the inner chakras. You feel it on your crown right now. And all your crown and the chakras above, they all move upwards and downwards with your vertical connection. So, and you can feel this pulse now as you open these chakras, you get even more light to come down into your being. So now as you feel your angels moving into work with your third eye, you feel this one, it actually moves forwards and backwards. And that's like this. And the same with your throat chakra, all your heart chakras, the solar plexus, and the sacral chakra all move forward and backwards. So and really tune in to these chakras as they're working on them, and you can feel them. And many of you are probably even seeing them as well within the etheric. And see the patterns, see the motions. Feel what it is to have these chakras spinning, vibrating, and functioning. You can feel them, they're starting to get down there to the heart. So feel many in the throat, and the different heart chakras. And if you feel any pressure, it's all right. You may not have had your chakras activated for quite some time. So this is a good experience to first really move out any of the major blockages and get these really moving and flowing. Because once you tune into your own energy field, you're able to step into greater potential within life. Be more balanced within your own field of energy, allowing you to make more educated decisions for the welfare and the well-being of your life stream. So as you feel now your chakras really opening up throughout your body, they're now moving down below you to those chakras outside of your body that are below. And as you feel these opening up, you feel a lot more light coming down through this prana tube and down into your chakratic system through the sushumna. When you may start feeling a spiraling motion, as if it's going up and down at the same time. You feel like a very large toroidal field around you, a tube torus. This is what it feels like to have your chakras fully functional. And the more that you work with them, clear them, strengthen them, and balance them, the more you'll spin and the higher vibration you'll raise to. So now all the chakras are starting to come into alignment. They're learning to communicate with each other once again. You may feel a very strong surge of energy coming through this right now. So now what we want to do, now that we've got this vertical connection fully functional, established, and moving, is we want to anchor down a little bit more to help us handle this higher spin rate. So guys, extend a silver cord from your sacral chakra. And girls, we ask you to extend a silver cord from your root chakra. And we now command these silver cords to extend down below us through our Earth Star chakra and all the way down to the core of Mother Earth. Feel this like a big line shooting all the way down there. And feel as it now hooks in, it's starting to strengthen up. This is just anchoring us in a little bit more fully and completely, so that we're a little bit more balanced and not too high in the higher chakras. So once you start getting into high frequency, you can sometimes have a feeling of very floaty or disconnection So this really helps to stay stable and firm within your being and within these high frequencies. So and as you do this and that silver cord connects, you can feel instantly a smoother field of energy coming in. So we then call upon Mother Earth, our beloved Astara and Tara. We ask to send forth any balancing and integrating frequencies. Thank you. So when we ask this, I know many of you may just be stepping into this area of meditation, and it can be a bit overwhelming when you experience these high frequencies and these light spectrums. So now that we've got our spin really moving, we're back in our energy field, we're very connected above and below, within and all around. And now that we've moved a lot of different energies that no longer serving us, we want to clear out our entire energy field. So we call forth our angels, our light angels, and we ask them to now surround us in a pillar of white light. And through this pillar of light, we now ask you to bring down a shower of gold. And this is going to move through all your energies and your body systems, filling in any holes where we removed any energy, vitalizing your energy fields. And now we call forth our light angels to pour a vat of molten gold over our aura field. Now as this comes over, it's almost like you can see it literally pour over you and feel like we're just being born anew into a fresh new spectrum of light. So with this gold shower and this vat of molten gold, really enhances and vitalizes the energy fields. Many of you should be able to see many golden spectrums coming through, or a very bright light. And you can do this exercise, running the shower of gold and a vat of molten gold over your aura many times throughout the day. Often we run into many different energies and bring them into our field, so by doing this, it really clears it all out of our field and brings us back to our true selves, pure energy. No distortions, no challenges within the vibrations. So right now, this is the basics to stepping into yourself as a being of energy, as a being of light. When you activate these fields, you then are able to move through life with ease and flow, making balanced decisions that support your highest and best. Because you are now tuned into all of creation, so you are supported by all of creation. You're not necessarily doing it all alone. And this is one of our greatest gifts. And that is just to know, and not only know, but to be a part of all of creation, supporting and loving one another, no matter what path that any of our expressions choose. So now that we've got this activated, and we're really spinning, one of the number one things to do to increase your field and your energy once we've got this high spin is to call in your DNA activations, recoding and repatterning. So when we have a divine blueprint, which is up here in the forehead, which is about the size of a quarter, and this has your master DNA blueprint. and it's a golden strand. So this is basically, when you step into this, this is your base operating system that we're working to get towards, where full potential and freedom exists. So, and this is moving into that fifth dimensional embodiment and beyond. So now let us call forth the activation of our divine blueprint, our atom cadmium seed. So there's many things that are taking place as this activates. Many of you'll see many different strands, fibers, fire codes, symbols, glyphs, colors, spheres. Because our DNA is very complex and intricate, there's many different aspects of it. So when we call forth the activation, we get what is in the highest and best for each of our own pathways. So each time we repattern ourselves and work more towards our original divine blueprint and into this atom cadmium, which is the angelic human blueprint, we're stepping into a higher frequency. And we're beginning to shed all these denser frequencies. Any type of distortions that have been within us, we're now letting go of those by spinning faster and repatterning our DNA. So as this divine blueprint goes, it usually runs, 5-10 minutes or longer for it to fully run its course. Those of you that have the developed inner vision, you'll see, know, and experience it when it is complete. If not, do not worry. Just know that it is already in motion. You're receiving exactly what you need. Now what we want to do is call forth the diamond light codes, and what the diamond light codes are crystalline light codes. These are to help us to step into a higher frequency, into more of our crystalline state, in this angelic state. So as we call in these activations of the diamond light codes, you can feel them move through our entire being. They go within each of your cells, organs, all your bodies, all your energy fields. And you may feel just like a crystal in this moment. You may feel very shiny with multi-facets, just like a diamond. These are very accelerated light codes to really help you accept more frequencies, these higher light codings coming in for this ascension process that is taking place. So there you go. This is, if you start your day following this practice every day, you'll be moving through the frequencies so fast into more self-discovery and really tuning into all of creation. And you'll see your very life change so much. It'll be so enriched, so expanded, and so in tune with all of life, with all of creation. And this is also an opportune moment for those of you wishing to connect with your guides or your angels or your higher self. When you're in this high frequency and you're spinning, it's a much easier place to meet them, you know. And let's go ahead and take the time right now. We now call forth all of our guides and our angels, our higher selves, and we ask to be present and to communicate to us. Communicate to us in a way that we may see, feel, experience, or know that you are with us. And as you do this, tune into your heart center and just allow for whatever comes through. If it sounds like it's you talking, this is your guide speaking through your soul stream. And this is your higher self. A lot of times we don't realize that it was them that was working through us. And that's how intimately connected we are to our guides and our angels and our higher self. And allow yourself to really extend your being so that you may feel them, sense them, experience them in a fashion that you can relate to. So that's that for now. Let's that should be a good start for everybody to really get a good feel of meditating and what to look forward to, how to move through it. And this is a little bit longer video just to get you familiar and to understand some of these things a little bit. So there is a provided text with this, so you can print it off and work with it as long as you're comfortable. And it doesn't take this long at all to start your day. And once you start working through this, you can really jump into the more advanced levels of meditation, where you're working with some much more accelerated light codes, activations, and different interdimensional beings. So you start getting really exciting stuff at that moment, pulling in your light bodies, different fields of energy like your Merkava, Merkana, or even Merkata, depending how high flyer you guys are out there, and the many different light bodies. They just really expand yourself and allow you to step into, new areas of play and expansion. So thank you all for tuning in and tuning into yourself and really, rediscovering yourself as a being of energy and as a being of light. It's amazing, it is profound, and it is a joy. That's what it should be. Life should be a joy. It should be through every expression. So as you get more in touch with your own energy field, the more you get in touch with all of life and creation, and you see everything is a blessing, everything is so amazing, and it is a joy to move through it. So 20 minutes, 30 minutes every day devoted to your own energy field will change your life so much. So much. Don't take my word for it. Do it a week and you'll see huge results. 1 week. 1 week, that's it. Take this into the rest of your life. There you go. Infinite possibilities and potential. So thank you all for tuning in. It's been a wonderful time sharing this experience, and look forward to reconnecting more and walking through this ascension process together and building the new earth as we do it. Have a blessed day. Much love to you, and many blessings from on high.